Oh. Shoot.
Been a while.
It has been a while. It's been a long
Thank
while.
you for listening to the H&H. Oh, shoot, I forgot what it's called.
H&H ASMR.
Yeah, that one.
I hope you enjoy.
Oh, shoot. It's no wonder we only have 5 listeners.
Yeah. I'm just here for the 5 people now.
Mm-hmm. One of the 5 was your mom the other day.
Hey,
I got a butt chewing in the comments.
what even about? I don't.
Because I forgot her birthday. But shoot, isn't it our parents' anniversary today? Or was it last month? It was last month, wasn't
It
it?
was last month, yeah.
Huh. Oops.
I don't remember birthdays. Why should I remember anniversaries?
Well, it used to be the password for something. That's the only reason I fully remember it. So
My password is my basketball and my football number. So if you know those things, you can log into pretty much anything of mine.
my password is my. No, I shouldn't go that far.
Let me tell you my
say.
social security number while I'm at it.
Right.
What street did you grow up on? What was your first pet's name?
What was your first vehicle?
Yeah.
What's your mom's maiden name?
Who was your first friend?
Shoot. Oh, I've done those security questions and answered them wrong on accident. That sucks.
Yeah.
One of those like, what is your favorite sport? And it switches depending on what.
Like, what? Who's your first dog? And I'm like, okay, this dog. But I spelt it wrong or something. I'm like, oh shoot. But oh well, it's been a while. It's now April 2nd.
Yippee-ki-yay.
So, and I don't know if you woke up to snow, Caden. I know snow got to Hotchkiss at least, but
It's been snowing here. Nothing stuck, but
it's snowing today.
yeah, it's been like kind of
Shoot.
flurrying
So it's
around.
coming here tomorrow. That's stupid. I wanted to go shed hunting this weekend. It's hard to shed hunt in snow.
Yeah.
But I think most of it dropped. I mean, it was just stupid little flurries.
Well, all my so I woke up to 3-4 inches yesterday, and it's all gone by today, at least on the slopes. But, ooh, is that a new one?
No, it's an old one. It's a blacktail.
Oh, dude, I want one of those so bad. It's cheaper to go hunt them than Utah now.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I was almost kidding, but when you look for the reward, whatever, going to Alaska would be a lot more fulfilling at this point than
Oh, yeah.
spending $800 on a. Well, shoot, it's almost $1,000 on just the tag by time all the fees are included.
Yeah.
There are very few animals I do that for, and mule deer right now is not one.
Yep.
But
Elk's even pushing it for me. I don't even think I'd do it for elk.
no, I don't know. $800 for elk is. I might do it once or twice more, just in Colorado. But Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is no longer a poor man's game.
Nope, it isn't. So I skipped the
Bring
Arizona draw
it back
this
to the
year.
Wild West.
Huh?
Same.
So let's just bring it back to the Wild West.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just do what we want when we want.
Well, if we did that, everything would be dead.
I am the law.
But everything didn't die. That's the thing.
But everything almost died.
No, I don't think so.
The elk, the whitetail, the bison were all at record low numbers. And then humans decided, you know what? We need to suck this up. And they did. And now there's more whitetail, elk, and bison than there, not bison, but everything else than there ever have been. And elk are spreading. I don't know about elk, but anyway, it doesn't matter.
Elk are spreading all over, dude.
Yeah, did you listen to that last podcast, the Elk 101 podcast?
I think so.
They're
What's the
saying
last
like 13 or 14 eastern states have elk already.
Yeah.
That number surprised me. So they're getting there. But
No, it's pretty awesome.
yeah, RMEF guys.
Yeah. Just had my membership renewed just a couple days ago.
I need to get my membership.
Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation.
Hey Dingus, you're making noise.
Play us a song, Piano Man.
Yeah. Well, I looked up the meaning of dingus the other day and I forgot what it was, but because my wife doesn't like me calling my daughter mean names. It was like, okay, I'm gonna look and make sure I know that this is a not mean name. And I guess it wasn't as mean as I originally thought, so it's good.
Hey,
So
if I were to tell you the names I call my kids, we'd have to put an explicit sign on our titles.
yeah. Yes.
No longer as a youth audience.
Yeah. Used to refer to someone or used to refer to something one cannot or does not wish to name specifically. So it's not.
Oh, that ain't bad.
No,
That's
not at
just a
all.
word. That's just
Yeah,
a
it's
word
just-
for something.
Just a word.
Yeah.
Well, that's my favorite thing to do in Sunday school is just what is the definition of this? And the kids still haven't picked up to use the dictionary. That's all I go to. I go straight to Google and type it in. I'm like, per Google, this is what this means. Like, guys, you're smarter than this. You're smarter than me in a lot of things. I know. Why don't you just use it?
Yeah, dude, I have an AI app. Just the old good old Chat GPT. I'm always just asking it things. Just ask it something. There's another one called Perplexity that actually cites the sources that it uses. So that's kind of cool. But
yeah.
So we have this in school, and so I'm only taking one real class this semester, and then it has the lab with it, and then like a religion class. But in this class, this teacher doesn't believe in busy work, so our score for our grade in the class is 90% exams and like 10% whatever else. And so like you'll have us prepare for class. There's this thing called Top Hat, and you just go and answer like 5 multiple choice questions that are very like pretty difficult. Like you have to know a lot about the material to answer them. And so you have your Top Hat questions and your exams, and that's the score of your class. And yeah, it's kind of an interesting thing because at the end of the semester, okay, he does these chocolate sacrifices. So if you want him to go back and open up your top hat questions so that you can go in and get a perfect score on them, you have to bring in like a bag of chocolate, like enough for the whole class. So for the past like 3 weeks, that's too long. For the past 2 weeks, every class period, I've had like more chocolate than I've had in the past couple of years.
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, Colorado application is closed. You guys get in?
Closed. I did like almost 4 weeks ago.
As soon as it opened, I did. Dude, I don't even have to worry about Wyoming's till almost June. Or at least
Really?
mid-May. I think mid-May. I'll have to triple check, but it's like ridiculous. I have another month.
Dang.
So not like I need to wait. It just opened up, I think. I could just be spitting out random things. But... Oh, mine doesn't work. Dang it. Wait, why doesn't it work? Hello?
I don't think it's using the mic from your headphones.
What's it using? Hello? You guys can hear me? So is this just a useless piece of wire? That's depressing.
Rip off.
Rip off. Yeah, applications got in. We got some cool tags applied for.
Yeah, we did.
So
I got a text from my buddy like 2 hours ago. And we'd been talking about it the last week because we've been doing a paint job together.
mm-hmm.
He texted me about an hour ago and he's like, SOB, dudes. I went to go put in for tags just barely. He's like, I could have swore the last day was the second.
Jeez. That's why you don't wait for the last day.
That's why I put in on the first day it's open.
Exactly.
So that way I do not forget.
Like you miss out on more than a year if you miss the like I'm looking at Arizona. I should have just shelled out the $160 it was. Because I'm missing out not just 1 year, but 2 to 3 years. Because if I gain 5 points in a row, it's loyalty points.
Yeah.
And I get an extra loyalty point. And if that resets, then I have to wait 5 more years. So in 5 years, I'll be sitting pretty with like 8, 9 points. But I'm not going to have that many points. I'm going to burn them. But you guys know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
But at the time, I couldn't afford it. And it just wasn't.
I'm in the same boat. I didn't do it either.
Mm-hmm. So, and I'm really, really on the fence of what I want to do with Utah this year. If I even wanted to try, or it's just so frustrating.
Yeah, we're paddling that boat together.
Yeah,
that's a cruise ship we're trying to use.
It's one of those things that I know
ladles to paddle with.
Huge point jump because everything. You thought Colorado was going to be bad this year, but Utah I think is going to be worse. I think everybody jumps on that Utah boat. Because Colorado, at least you have a chance after this. But
yeah, and there's still a couple more years. Utah, it's next year.
Don't tell everybody that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm counting them up on them all burning points this year.
Well, I'm hoping they wait till next year.
No, I'm not. I'm hoping they burn them all this year, and then we just get it over with.
Just because I want my wife to get that tag, but she's right on the cusp. So if a bunch of people start burning it, there's a good chance she won't get it.
Was she on 100% odds or just?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know what was crazy, but going back, my dad's on the same boat. He's just hit the 100% odds with the points he has, and I'm worried that it's not going to be 100%. It's going to. He might be on the lower half of it, because the 2 units we're applying for, I think, are the units that people are going to jump to.
Yep.
So I'm hoping it doesn't jump way too much, so Tracer can catch it next year. But
yeah,
he has enough for rifle tag, the 4th season rifle tag. But anyway.
Is that the one you had a couple years ago?
Mm-hmm. Well, I shot not this bull.
Yeah, the other one, the big one.
The big one. I need to finish cleaning up, but it's so dried on there that.
Oh heck, dude! I still haven't cleaned up this one all the way.
Yeah. Well, I was so good until Hannah's freaking friend comes over and, why isn't that cleaned up all the way? I'm like, screw you. And I took it down from display because screw you. So, like, oh, come on. Just let it be. It's not that bad.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't stink. We're okay.
Oh yeah. It's just like jerky now. I mean, heck, dude. When I'm hungry, sitting here at the podcast, I just reach out here, grab some of the stuff out of this eye socket right here. I got a little bottle of teriyaki seasoning right here, so I can.
Jeez. But yeah, that was the effect of it. I was okay. I won't display it not until it's cleaned up. And this is a small antelope. This is my first antelope. I mean, he's not 100% cleaned up, but the last one I have is he just is being difficult on me.
Yeah.
I put him in a freezer instead of just boiling right away, which I don't know why. But
this one cleaned up real nice.
Yeah, I've learned if you do them right away, they do really good. Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Yeah,
is that
dude.
This year's?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is my velvet nubbin buck.
Yeah. Oh, is that why you call it nubbin? Is that little nubbin right there?
Because of his little nipple right there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I yard sale, or not yard sale, moving sale finds.
Oh.
I got these guys for free, plus a really good recurve. But there goes a picture. Oh well.
Hey, you remember this buck?
Yep, I do. I got his brother upstairs.
Trophy and a half, bro.
Since we're getting gear off the wall,
That was my
I
first
haven't held
buck.
this one in a while.
My first buck in our unit.
Yep, my first buck too. Not this one. This is my only good one. But
Yeah. No, that one's a stud.
oh, this is why we only have 3 followers.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, Tracer, do you have anything you want to show the class?
All my stuff is in Colorado.
No, it's not.
Oh, my other things are out in the car.
What? She hasn't let you bring them inside?
There's nowhere to put them inside, dude. Our farm is so small.
There's always a place to put antlers. Okay.
No, if I might have Mama bring that dead head I found. But there is room on a wall somewhere, but
that's not how he was hanging before, but he actually looks good right there. Oh, that's your first buck, isn't it?
This is my first buck ever. I shot this when I was 12. My only Utah buck.
My only Utah buck is really ugly. I tried to mount him, and I only got halfway. So he looks like one of those mounts you see in a horror film. But yeah. I don't know what we were just doing,
I don't remember how we got there, but we did. So
but we did. But no, we got all put in. Tracer's put in for an antelope tag.
yeah,
So we'll see if that pays off. I don't know if antelope are going to jump like deer and elk will.
I doubt it. Maybe a little bit,
That's
but
kind of what I think
doubt it.
too. So his odds are pretty low, but still possible. And it'd be more of a weekend warrior trip. But
Hey, my favorite kind.
So
You tell me where and when, and I'll be there.
I know where. Shoot, I'll just say it. Nobody cares. It's up over by Craig.
Yeah,
That's when we end up applying for.
I love
So
it.
it's within 4 hours of me, and so
Did you do rifle or archery?
he did rifle.
Freak yeah. I did archery.
Yeah. If I want to do archery this year, but my odds of drawing anything around me that I could do archery for are like a third, 33%.
Dang.
And that's just not odds I want to deal with again. I attempted that last year and didn't get it. And there's no preference point system here in Wyoming for residents.
Oh,
So it's just all random. So the muzzleloader tag starts on the 1st of September, though. So we'll try that again and go kill us a couple with the muzzy, which is almost as fun as a bow.
heck yeah.
So, but, yeah, it's going to be a fun year.
It is. I'm going to draw my bighorn tag.
And your mountain goat tag. Might as well go with your moose tag, too.
Why not?
It's trifecta. I know when people draw, they like somehow get really lucky and draw all of them.
Yeah.
Like, didn't your old bishop draw 2 of 3 in the year? No, he drew a big bull and a sheep or a goat, didn't he?
Yeah, goat.
A goat,
Yes,
and
a goat.
And then a big bull.
Yep.
Jeez.
Yeah, my boss last year drew his goat. And then a few years ago drew his sheep. My old boss. I don't got a boss now, just my wife.
I was looking into it today just for giggles, because I'm never going to draw a sheep tag with odds. So I was looking at what it would cost me. And right now, to go to Alberta, it's anywhere from 60 to 100,000.
Wow.
Ouch.
So I'm never shooting a bighorn sheep.
At that point, I'll just go to like the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo or something.
Right. At that point, I would
You
honestly
pay less than fines.
Yeah. In that case, I'd drop down to not New Zealand. I'd do a New Zealand hunt over that.
Yeah.
Like
a couple times.
tar and chamois and all
You
that.
do it a couple times with that.
Yeah. Or just go buy some property down in New Mexico
Hey.
and then try to get some audad.
I mean, that would be pretty cool, I guess.
Honestly, for that price tag,
Yeah.
I'd go try and buy some property down in New Mexico.
All right, let's do it. Let's sell our kids and we'll do it.
Full send.
You can always have more.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Or get done having kids and sell one of your testes.
Yeah. I'm
You
pretty
only
sure
need
only
one, don't you?
I'm pretty sure only
You
one of
only need
mine work
one.
anyways.
Just make sure you pick the right one.
It's like Russian roulette.
Yeah. Oh shoot. But yeah. No, have you guys watched Skyneck at all?
Yeah, not in a little bit, but I used to watch the crap out of them.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
They're some of my favorite people.
Yeah. Well, didn't you know? Did you have connections with them?
Yeah, I met them.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Shoot. Where'd you meet them?
So my old boss in Idaho, his nephew is really good friends with them. They do a lot of stuff together.
Gotcha.
Hookups.
So you're telling me you have all these hookups and you still haven't got us hooked up?
Yeah.
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 I watched some of their muzzleloader videos in Colorado. I'm like, dude, they get this tag every other year.
Oh, yeah.
Like every other year. And they're getting on 180 plus bucks every other year.
I can't even figure out how to do that as a resident.
Right? Like I'm trying to figure that out as a resident too. Like, okay, I found some 170 plus bucks, but I made some mistakes. I shouldn't have done some things. I should have done some other things, but that's a whole other podcast. Like you remember that video I sent you of that hardhorn buck?
Yeah.
Really nice. I think he was one of the 70 plus. Just a gorgeous deer. And I don't know why for life of me I didn't go after him first day of opening morning rifle. Just no rhyme or reason other than I got invited to go somewhere else. So I was like, okay. Hindsight, I should have just went up there and had my wife shoot that big son of a gun. I would have shot the small little guy that hung out with him. But, hindsight's 2020.
Oh, yeah.
So
Always is. Nah, dude. If I get that deer tag this year for our unit, I'm taking 2 weeks, bro.
Oh, really?
I'm taking the whole week of season, and I'm taking the week before.
Jeez. So you're not going to do any work in late September, early October. I guess.
I'm unemployed, dude. I do what I want.
I guess mainly October, but no, I'm doing everything in my power to get tagged there this year.
If not, you need to tag along at least.
I would do a bonsai trip bare minimum.
Because I'm
a weekend trip.
Yeah, I'm looking for a good one this year.
I've got some points to send.
I mean, I've gotten good ones the last few years. I got nothing to complain about.
You're looking for a great one.
Preferably, I'll gladly take a good one.
Mm-hmm.
But like the last few years, when I see one that gets me excited, he's a goner. But I'm hoping for half a step up.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to throw a number out there because that's what I do. I say I'm going to shoot the number, and then I shoot the first raghorn that walks out.
Right.
But sorry, my wife's trying to call me.
Someone's popular.
Oh, yeah.
No, she's all right. She can wait for a minute.
Famous last words.
Yeah, those are famous last words. No, they're in Arizona right now. Like I was saying, her and Everly, the Airbnb they have has tortoises.
Oh.
And I'll have to send you the video that she sent me the first day. You guys could get a kick out of it. But in fact, I'm saying that right now because why the heck not?
Why not, dude?
Shoot. What were we saying?
Throwing numbers out there.
Oh, yeah. So not throw numbers out there, but throw numbers out there. I'm shooting for a 170 this year.
Yeah.
I'd like a 180. If I'm being honest, I want a 180, but I want that next step up, which is a 170.
Hey.
So.
Right there.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy. I got a 150 something right there, 160 something right there, 170.
Is he right at 170?
171.
Heck yeah. So you're looking for that next step up, which is
172.
That happy number, 172, 175.
I mean, let's be honest, a 150 walks out that I'm like, that's a sweet buck.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Well,
That's what happened with this one. I was watching a 226. That's what that one scored.
I still can't
226
believe.
and some change. I was watching one of them. But opening day, this guy walked out. I was like, hey, I like that buck.
Hey.
Well, and your 226 was no guarantee.
Oh, heck no, dude. There's 99.999+% chance I would have not gotten him at all.
Well, and let's say you didn't shoot that one opening day. Would your dad have gotten his elk? You know?
Yeah,
You
probably not.
probably, honestly, and you probably wouldn't have gotten a deer, but you never know.
Yeah. Well, the opening day was awesome. And then talking to everyone or that I knew that had a tag, they were like, after opening day, dude, it just slowed way down, like way down. Like deer were all over opening day. And then come Monday, they're like, we couldn't find crap other than a little 2-point. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd wonder if that's the case because as soon as they go hard horned, which is about that time anyway.
Yeah.
They do like going more timbered up. And you add the pressure onto that, and they might timber up early and they might not come out again.
Yeah.
Or it might be later on in the season until they come out again.
Yeah, dude. No, I got zero regrets about that buck at all.
No, that's something we were talking about before was if you're happy with it, shoot it. Just because you see a 220 buck.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that, first of all, you get a chance at him. And second of all, if you do, great. But
yeah.
So anyway, yeah, I'm going to do my best. Tracer decided not to join us this year. He decided school is more important.
Ooh, look at me. Want to get an education. Want to set my life up right.
Something like that.
Something like that. And so, you know, the unit that we grew up hunting, the one right behind my house, 4 season tags right now, 2 preference points.
No. For deer?
My dad spent 6 on it. My old boss spent 8 on it. Right
2?
now, it's 2. So both are the little boys, because of football, they decided Dad did. Oh shit!
32-56. 32-56. I got you, bro. Once you said it, I looked at the time. 32-56.
$32.56. Dang it! I'm just gonna bleep it out.
Oh yeah, just do that.
Because the rest of it's hilarious. Oh shoot. All right. So anyway, my dad's doing our unit. I really need to make sure I get that fixed because
that is one we don't want.
No, that is one we do not want out.
So he's
doing that one. Yes, and he should probably draw it. He's got 2 points.
Oh yeah.
So, and I think everybody in your family should draw it, depending on what Hunter claims this year.
I'm the only one that possibly won't, because I have 0 points.
And your mom, right?
Oh yeah.
She drew it with nothing.
I don't even know if she got put in.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, but no, Hunter and my dad should. They've got points.
Okay.
I don't. There's a chance, but I'm not banking on it.
Yeah, there's almost no chance. We're playing the leftover game.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was planning on going into this season.
So that's probably going to be the hunt I try to get more time off for besides the first season hunt.
Yeah.
But if not, I'm going high country.
if my wife doesn't draw that one, I'm over there.
Heck yeah. That's the way to be. But I hope your wife draws one and goes shoots a freaking slammer.
Yeah, I saw some slammers in there last year, so
Just gotta get her back in there.
yeah.
Get a freaking horse.
I don't think we'll go that far, but
if you can get a horse back there.
Tell you what, though, if I ever draw that tag, we're going that far.
I'm going with you. I still am half tempted to have Tracer apply for it next year.
Dude, I'll have to send you guys some videos and pictures and stuff because it's unreal. Like, absolutely unreal. Like, it's the type of elk hunt that you only hear stories about. Like, I mean, legit, you got 320 class bulls running around all day.
Jeez.
I mean, we called like 5 of them in to like 30 yards.
Oh my gosh.
Had this big 6-point that almost bigger than anything I've got hanging up in here. Walked 20 yards from us, dude. Called it right in. We passed this like 330 bull because his thirds were too short. Like, we were passing bulls that I was like, any other tag?
Getting pummeled.
Oh, dude, no hesitation. You see it? Even when we saw that bull, he was like, huh, let's keep an eye on that one for a little bit because so like we'd watch it. We'd watch it. His thirds were only like that long.
Only.
Yeah. His thirds are like, I mean, legit, like my bull has about the same size of thirds as that one did.
Okay.
Just to give an idea. Like, nothing too impressive. Everything else, though, oh, freaking huge. If it had bigger thirds, he said it would have been dead.
Yeah.
Big 6x7, dude. But then he ended up shooting almost 350.
Yeah, and that's
big old 6-point, dude. Oh man, like it was unreal. Everywhere you looked, there was elk.
Mm-hmm.
Every basin, every freaking mountaintop, meadows down below, there was elk everywhere.
Yeah.
Just unreal. But it's such a long ways in.
Yeah, that's great. That is a downfall of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm committed to try and go in some of these off-road places for my dad's hunt.
Yeah.
If I have scouting time, I'm going to go into one or two of them. I do think there's some big bulls hiding up in there, and I know that unit is so nasty and so big. Like, there is some nasty country in that unit. So yeah, I'm just going to find the nastiest hole and get into it and see what happens. If I find a bull in there, I'm going to need some help. Like, I might need to call like everybody I know and say, hey, my dad just shot this bull in this hole and it's 7 miles in, down and up and down 3 canyons. But anyway, I don't know. We have to get the tag first. If we don't get the tag, then
this is all
I
for
might
naught.
be in Wyoming. Yep. You guys might have to come up to Wyoming and spend a couple weekends with me, or a couple days with me, chasing big bucks in the high country during September.
That would be fun as heck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I really want to get in there. Got a couple spots that I'm itching to get into, and one of them is a complete hellhole.
Hey,
like it'll take some guts to get in there, but I hope there's just a big gnarly buck just waiting for us up there.
There is.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So I'd even shoot a 200 incher. Like, it doesn't have to be 170.
Yeah.
It could be 200.
I mean, preferably the 170, but
yeah. They're a little bit smaller, easier to pack out.
yeah. Doesn't take up as much wall space.
Yeah. And if I get 200-incher, I mean, I'm gonna have to figure out a new setup.
Yeah.
So.
And that's just too much hassle, dude.
Yeah, it's way too much hassle.
Wouldn't even worry about it.
And if I do that, I might as well get that boiler that we were talking about.
Yeah. Like I think I'm done hunting deer at all because my pole's filled up.
Yeah, right.
Not very much. That's how she goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tracer still needs to get there.
You just got to put one. He's got room for one on top of the fridge right there.
He does. He's got lots of room on top of the fridge right there.
Yeah.
You could fit your buck on there.
Yeah, there's a random hole in the wall over yonder that'll I'm actually gonna have to talk to the missus about that.
Yeah.
Getting my dead head up here.
Sometimes talking doesn't work. Sometimes you just have to do it and ask for forgiveness. She can't hear me.
It'll work. She's giving me the eyeballs.
that was some advice that I got from my uncle one time. He was telling me about his wife, and he's been to Africa and all this stuff too. He's got a pretty good amount of mounts in his house. He's like, yeah, that was the first thing. One of the first things when we started talking about being serious was I am going to have mounts in my house. So that's that.
Yeah, dude.
So you're going to have to be okay with it. And that's I'm like, Hannah, you know what? This is not a deal breaker by any means, but this is something that really means a lot to me. So I had my little corner.
I lucked out and married a hunter, so
right.
I've got a shed and one of my blacktail Euro mounts in our kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, all my mounts are back here. She told me I could have this room, and I've been taking full advantage of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let me give you a little tour. Okay, so I got my lovely tree here, and my windmill bowl right there, and then another bowl, and the big deadhead,
which has the biggest thirds I've ever seen on an elk,
and my first bowl, and that other bowl, and my wife's buck over there,
the golden buck,
pile of sheds, my big old fish tank, blacktail.
Where's your muskox?
Oh, it's right there on the chair. I gotta put it back up.
Okay.
And my bear's on top of it.
Oh.
Got a bear skull up on top.
Ow! Oh, you do. I need to find a place for my bear skull.
And then my other bear is right there. So yeah. I told my wife that when she shoots her big bull this year, we're gonna have to put it in the living room because I don't have space back here.
What'd she say to that?
She's like, all right.
Heck yeah. Better start carving out a spot right now.
Oh yeah. I built a whole wall in there last year, so it's ready.
Oh shoot. No, hopefully one of those two draws that tag.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be legit.
No, it's the season's already filled up and application season isn't even over.
Oh, I know.
But I am looking forward to trying to get that third or fourth season hunt. Did you apply for fourth or did you do third?
I applied for fourth.
Okay. Heck yeah.
Went on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Hold on, I gotta mute this.
I didn't know what you were doing there. Shoot. Oh, shucks.
Colton, you have the power unmuted.
I don't think I have the power. Nope, I don't got the power.
Oh, that would be funny if you did.
Oh, shucks.
I got the power.
I was like, wait a second, I didn't do it.
Wait a minute.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, man.
Oh. It's time to go shed hunting. Turtle. Turtle.
Don't
My
worry, I'm
Turtle
decent now.
left in a turtle cloud. Oh.
I was just gonna wait till the end, but
Sometimes you just can't.
my end came sooner.
Heck yeah.
This is why we only have 3 followers.
This is why. Well, you know what? Sometimes we just need to catch up, and some people just like listening to it. So,
Yeah.
and if they don't, I'll warn them in advance, saying this episode we just completely go haywire.
In the words of Randy Newberg, we'll give you a list of other podcasts you should listen to.
Where you'll actually learn something. This is not one of them.
We ain't here
Unless you
for
want to learn
long.
about cell processes, then
Yes.
we could do that. But
Oh,
Pretty yeah, my dudes.
heck yeah. Well, that's probably a place to end it.
I think so.
So,
We've gotten our little catch up. My bladder's empty, so we're good.
we're good to go.
It's
Now
from
we
all
can get
this
into
water I've been drinking, dude.
dirty deets. Water? Wow.
Yeah,
Thanks,
dude, I
dude.
try and do like 5 or 6 of these a day.
Heck yeah.
Help the AF.
I try to not do one of these every day.
I had one today, but I hadn't had one since Monday
Ooh, that's good.
or Sunday. Sunday.
That's real good.
Hey.
Ooh. But don't
You
break
know
it
what's
open.
you know what's
It's sweet
freaking
nectar.
nuts is you pulled that out and I could taste it.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's the best flavor.
Oh, I love that one.
Don't know what it is about it.
I think my favorite is that blue summer edition one. I don't remember what the flavor is.
Juneberry or whatever.
Yeah, I think
think.
it's got like the matte blue can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that one's dang good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the green one, the dragon fruit one, pretty good. There's a grapefruit one that they had for a while.
Oh, that purple,
Mm-hmm.
dude, that one's pretty good too. I
Yeah,
had one of those last week.
Yeah, I'm hearing word that they're discontinuing it.
That blows.
Yep. Guess I can't drink energy drinks
I
anymore.
was about to say that's a good time for me to stop again.
I just got a shipment of Wilderness Athlete, and so that's what I've been trying to do mostly. But when I buy one soda, I gotta buy two.
Oh yeah.
Right, yeah. You can't be wasting
just
money.
can't-
You got to
no.
do the 2 for $5 or the.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Yep.
Or the 3 for
You think about it, you're
10
just throwing out money if you only buy one.
exactly. And if I can spread it out over a couple days of, it's a win.
Yeah.
lasts a road trip, it's a win.
That's the only reason I bought the energy drink was for because we went to wherever my parents live, their house.
Mm-hmm.
Their house.
Yeah, that's honestly the only time I drink energy, like the cans anymore. It's for traveling. But,
Yeah.
but
If I have a
anyway.
week that I'm like just dead tired, I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna get a couple of these. This is gonna be one of those weeks.
Mm,
When I'm like in a state where I'm like, if I drank alcohol, I would get drunk today. That's when I drink energy drinks.
Yeah.
I couldn't relate more.
Yeah.
Like I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, 100%. When I'm
Like,
this has been an absolute crap day or a crap week, and like everything's going wrong, and I'm just like, I just want to go get absolutely wasted.
Yeah.
I go grab some energy drinks and drink those. I get monster wasted.
Monster wasted. I'm all hyped up on Mountain Dew. Thanks for letting us waste your time today.
Anytime.
If you're with us still, you must still like something we're saying. So thank you. But we are gonna get back down some nitty gritty here soon.
Yeah.
Have some real in-depth conversations again. So content.
Yeah.
So, and hopefully try to pull on some good guests.
Yeah.
Because, we're coming up to 50 and we should do something big for 50.
Yeah. Let's get
Randy Newberg.
That's what I was going to say, but then I was like, who's even bigger that we could get?
Is there anybody bigger than Randy?
Russell M. Nelson.
Freaking oh. I don't know. That'd be scary.
Profit on a podcast.
I could do Randy Newberg, but
he'd do his research and he'd watch some of our last previous podcasts and be like, okay.
Yeah. No.
Getting monster wasted, going off about the new Disney movies. Drag racing pygmy goats.
No, dude. I think he'd be all for that.
He'd be all for that one. Who wouldn't be? Anyone who's not for that one, you're not a human being.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, man. No, dude, I have a funny story for after the podcast.
Well, sweet. Let's get to it. So,
all right, let's skedaddle up on out of here. Thank you, too, for listening. And we'll see you guys in a while.
See you in a while.